I finally achieved one of my biggest dreams since I started gaming on computers. My first childhood memory about computers was playing pinball on a Windows XP computer that was bought by my sister. I vaguely remember also being so hooked on a fish eating game that was called Feeding Frenzy by my sister's friend computer. I really loved that game. Fast forward now in 2023, I finally got a beast of a PC that I always wish I had. I actually started off with a pre-built computer back in 2012 that had a i7-2600 and a GT420. It was a pretty capable machine, being able to run Flash games from web browsers. It was lots of fun. Slowly, as years passed by, I got interested about building computers. I wanted to upgrade my GPU, so in 2017 there was this new GPU made by AMD. They called it the Budget GPU King, the RX 480. It was my first real graphics card, and oh boy did it run hot and loud. Although it made me play games at high settings at 1080p, I was so hooked. As years passed by, I kept on upgrading some parts of my computer. I saved money just to be able to buy them. Since I was still in school and had no income, I just saved money from the pocket money my parents gave me. After graduating from high school, I had an opportunity to find a job and finally able to buy everything I want. Or should I say, some of the things that I wanted. One of those is of course a really powerful gaming computer. And in the course of 2 years, I managed to have a computer that has an R7 5800X, 32GB of DDR4 RAM, and the most powerful card I was able to get, the RX 6900 XT Sapphire Nitro Limited Edition. Well, that is a really long name. That I was able to find for 500 euros used. I was so happy. It was a dream come true. I finally have a really powerful rig in my hands. But a few weeks passed by, and months, then I realized I just don't use the computer as much as I used to before. I used to be addicted to shooter games just like Overwatch and Valorant. I would play them for hours non-stop. But now, I maybe play once a week for 1 hour with my friends. Being at this age, having a full-time job and other activities to do, PC gaming has taken a bit of a backseat. I never really enjoyed playing solo games that much. What I love about playing computer games was the ability to connect with people online and play together and talk. But as I got older, shooter games and competitive games just became a stress. Not playing games as often made me terrible at them. I find it hard competing with people that just invest more time playing these games, or it's maybe I'm the one that's just bad. That's probably it. I still use my dream PC for watching YouTube videos, browsing the internet, researching and studying for my guitar or soon piano, but in reality, it's just an overkill of a computer. Do I regret spending all this money on my computer? And my answer is no. I do not regret investing money into what was my passion. I still love computers. But if you ask me, does having a really powerful computer bring me true happiness at the end of the day? Well, my answer is a no. Or it depends. In the end of the day, what actually made me love about gaming is not how much FPS I'm getting or how beautiful the graphics is. Of course, don't get me wrong, these are nice to have, but the most fun I had was probably those games where even a potato can run it. Games like Scribblio, Gartic Phone, Among Us, Minecraft, and others. This is basically saying that even with my old RX 480, I think I would still had fun. It's not the hundreds of FPS, the ultra realistic graphics that made me love playing computer games. It's the friends I met in the way, the experiences I share with them playing together, and the funny way one of my friends misspoke. Or maybe that one glitch that just made a really hilarious visual. Would I sell my computer and get a PC with a lower spec? Well, to be honest, even if I had, for example, an RX 6600, which is almost a €200 graphics card, I think I would still be happy as I am now. But it was once my dream to have a really powerful PC, and it would probably make me sad if I had to get rid of something that I already have. There's a study that people gives more value on things they already have. Sentimental value is a really powerful thing. But if I went back in time when I already had the 5600 XT that I got from my friend for 100 euros, would I still have bought the RX 6900 XT for 500 euros even though I already know what I will feel down the road? Well, the answer is probably no. I'm currently in the point of my life where gaming isn't just my priority anymore. What I'm trying to say is, you don't necessarily need a powerful computer to enjoy playing games. You need to understand your situation, your condition, and what actually makes you happy. Do you like playing single player games with amazing graphics? Then by all means go for it. I have a 1440p monitor with a 6900 XT, and Red Dead Redemption just runs beautifully in it. But please don't mock me. I never actually finished this game. I never got interested into playing single player games, just like I said earlier. But I do appreciate how beautiful this game is. Though, if you're somebody that enjoys playing single player story games with a very beautiful eye candy graphics, then you know what to do. But if you're like me, that likes playing easy to run games or esports games just like Valorant and Overwatch, or even Scribble.io on time to time, maybe even Minecraft, think twice. You don't necessarily need the best computer. An R5 5600 and an RX 6700 XT is probably what you'll ever gonna need in these types of games. Certainly not a 3900K and a 4090.